Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and I'm standing outside a commercial property I've owned for 7 years now, but never shown on YouTube. It is a very unique, kind of weird property, a little bit dirty. We've had the same tenants in here since I bought it, who actually rented it back from me after they sold it to me. And not only do I have this property, but I got a semi-trailer in the deal too. So not only have I not shown this property before, but I've not been in every part of this property before. So I did bring some tools, and we'll see if we can get in some of that. I was trying to remember to bring my drill and forgot that. But anyway, we'll see how this turns out and if we can get in some of these spots that I've never been in. For all I know, the last tenant was never in them either, because they're a little bit strange. While I was here, someone just pulled up. I have no idea who they are, if they're the neighbor, but this is definitely my property they just pulled into, and I don't know where they're going. Oh, maybe they think the furniture store is still open. I better let them know. Okay, so here is what it looks like. Now, I have no idea how long they've been here, but like I said, I bought this in 2017. It was an amazing deal. The agent was asking $110,000 for it, I think. I think I offered 110 right away, and they didn't respond for like 5 days. And I had been used to residential real estate at the time, and acting fast and trying to get stuff done right away. And it drove me crazy. They would not respond to me. And finally, I'm like texting him and calling, like, I sent you a full price offer. Please look at it. And they're like, oh, it's full price? I'm like, yes. They looked at it, got under contract, and bought it. Because I'm used to really good deals in residential, just selling right away. You have to be very fast and get the deal done. Commercial is a whole different animal. But this was one of my very first commercial purchases, if not my first. I know it was the first one I had under contract, but it took like 9 months to close on this deal because there were some issues on the seller's side, trying to get things squared away. That's how I ended up getting that semi-trailer, because they needed some more money. Something was going on. But I ended up taking a semi-trailer in trade for paying a little more for the property or something so they could make the deal work. So we did get it done. It was like I said, I was looking at residential at the time, and houses were, $300,000 at that time. And to see something at $100,000, I'm like, oh, maybe I need to look into commercial. So this property kind of got me started in my commercial journey. And now I've got 25, 30 commercial properties since then. So cool property, and has a kind of an interesting story. And they gave us notice 2 months ago. They're moving out and pretty much closing down. They, like I said, someone just came by to try and drop some furniture off to get fixed. But ever since I bought it, they said they're moving out and moving into a different warehouse or something. Every year they said they're moving out, but 7 years later, they did move out. Like I said, little weird, little dirty. We did put a new roof on it while we've had it. We put in a new furnace. Besides that, it was kind of all their responsibility, and it's a little bit run down. There's lots of different sections here, so I think this spot right here was kind of the original building, and it might have been like some kind of grain elevator at some point, and then this was add-on, and that was add-on, and all kinds of stuff was kind of meshed together. So even with the new roof, we've had some issues with it leaking and not working fantastic because of that. And got a nice little kitchen area here. That microwave is seeing some use, that's for sure. But I haven't looked through everything at all. But I've just looked through a few things. Let's see. Let me get my flashlight on. There we go. This furnace is not working right. It's got 2 furnaces, one in the basement, one upstairs, and it has 2 basements. This thing just has so much stuff going on. So we're gonna try and get in one of them. Well, we can't get in one for sure. Sorry, we're gonna try and get in both of them today. Like I said, it's a very unique property. Even has a shower if you need it. Not sure it's been used for a little while, but it's got one. Oh, the light does work, okay. And so this, I think, was kind of the original building right here. This wall this wall back here a little bit. It actually goes up over that. I wonder if there's anything up there. Who knows? They didn't leave much stuff here. There's a few things in the semi. I showed that video as a short just a little while ago. If you guys saw that. And then this is so slippery coming down here, so you gotta be careful. This is that front room, the front door right here, and then you can kind of see the exterior of that original building. And then yeah, they put this addition on right here. One of the, used to have skylights. It's a very interesting building. I think that is just exterior siding right there. One thing that would be really nice is if you had an overhead door here, but this would be kind of the only place to put it, as we'll show you to drive in here, and this, we'll show you the outside too. That's solid concrete. So putting a door in there would be quite the chore. Not saying it's impossible, but it would be quite the chore. Something else I've got to consider with this too is what am I doing with it? Am I renting it? Am I selling it? I have not figured that out yet. It's really hard to value it because it's so unique, but it's pretty big. So I don't know. It's got a lot of stuff going on with it. Your murder closet right there, who knows? Had air set up. And then this is where it gets really interesting, in case it wasn't interesting enough already. Oh, that works up there. So, that's like a dock. So you could drop off stuff if you wanted to right here. And this is where I think used to be kind of like the old grain elevator. I don't know exactly. That's kind of what they told me. But you can see doors opening up there. I've never been up there. We'll see if we can get up there. And there's something I just figured out that I didn't realize for 7 years. It's got like a full basement underneath here. I've never been down there. No idea if they've been down there, but we're gonna try. Don't tell me those are weird. Those are weird star things. I even had some of those type of screwdrivers at home, but I still might be able to pry them off. This floor really isn't awful. I don't know if I want to tear up that floor or not. And then we got this ladder right here, and it is closed off too. So I was hoping I could get in there and unscrew it from the bottom, but it looks like it's all done from the top. I don't have a ladder with me to get up there. I'd really like to go up there. Okay, well, we'll get our tools. We'll see what we can figure out there. And we might have to come back a different day and go in there again. So, be right back. Okay, so sometimes I destroy stuff a little bit. And we did mess up a little bit of the old hardwood, but maybe we can get this open now. Maybe. Oh, those screws are still in there. Hold on. Okay, we'll try again. And it actually was regular screws. They're just so stripped out. They looked like star screws. Oh, it opens. Oh, man. Well, we'll see what we've got. Oh, boy, that just hinges on there. And that does not want to stay open. Well, that's not the most ideal. Will that stay? And like a smart person, I came over here by myself. And so we hope these stairs are strong. Okay. So far, I'm not dead. little tight here. I have not looked in here at all, so you're seeing, ooh, yuck. We made it. Wow. Oh, that scared me. Ducks. Oh, wow. What is that, old scale? I don't know what those are. Oh, just boards? Oh, duck decoys, I guess. Old couch, or I have no idea. I don't know what those are. No clue. So here's a little dirty. Obviously some kind of place where they dump stuff in here. And then who knows what they did. I do not know how the old silos and stuff worked. Those big old, look at those beams, those are cool. That is solid metal. Kind of like vices, or I'm not sure. Yeah? Cornstalk? Huh. Guess that's just trash and stuff. Who knows what's in there? Well, tire. Of course there's a tire down here. Oh. Does it work? No. Oh, it's got a string here. Oh, look at that. To blow the dust off my phone. We have a working light down here. Shingles. No idea what that is. Trying to ignore the cobwebs in my hair. Old shovel. That's cool. Okay. Well, we made it down here. No idea what you do with this down here, but it's pretty cool. How much value does this add to the property? But it's cool seeing the old construction. I've seen a few old buildings, much bigger buildings, like warehouse type buildings, that had this type of beam, and they're so cool. But they don't have a lot of span in your basement. Like, you don't have a whole lot of space because you gotta have them so close together. But they were obviously built to hold a tremendous amount of weight up there, that's for sure. Okay, we are going back up. Look at that. We didn't fall down on me yet. We made it. So, the upstairs, I think we have to come back a different time and see what's up there. But, more cobwebs I brought with me. One goal accomplished. Definitely want to shut this and not leave it open. All I need is some breaking in, hurting themselves. There we go. All right, we'll take a look at the outside of the property too. Never mind, I almost forgot this other basement. So we have 2 basements. This guy also does not have light. Well, this one doesn't have lights. The other one did, right? This one's much bigger, much easier to get into. But also kind of weird. Another duck. This is where we had to replace the furnace down here. Very quiet. Ooh, a little cobwebby. Not awful. We've seen much worse. This room used to have sheetrock, maybe. It's kind of painted like it did. Oh, it's got a ceiling, so they might have had some kind of weird office down here. This is where you stick your non-performing employees down here in the basement. Hope they get the hint, I guess. I can't see up there. Oh, I got a cobweb. Oh, a bathtub. Just what I was looking for. It's a jetted tub. Wow, that's fancy. Our main water line right there. You can see this addition was pretty old as well. We'll have to go back and see how old this whole thing is. Possibly a fire down here, who knows? What is that? Oh, just like a beach ball type thing. Some rocks. Probably had a water heater down here at one point. There's a gas line and water lines. I think that was upstairs, right? Did we see a water heater? I can't remember. Maybe it doesn't have a water heater. There you go. There's the inside. Let's go see if there's a water heater. Lots of different ways to get there. No? They just decided not to have a water heater, I guess. So, if you wanted warm water, could be why the shower wasn't being used. You do not have hot water. All right, let's take a look outside. All right, so there's the front. If you're wondering, the Ocho is about 4 blocks that way. My 8-plex I own. My small restaurant's about 5 blocks that way that we have under contract to sell. Maybe we'll have some updates on that. The complex is maybe 7-8 blocks that way. So that's where all the stuff is in relation to this property. I showed this, I'll show what we found in there. Did that in a short earlier. Oh, there's some alcohol bottles. No idea. Some people said this might be worth something. I have no idea. I know it's at least 7 years old. I know that. There's that dock. There's the upstairs we couldn't get up to there. Here's the chute for whatever they're dumping into the basement right there. The lot goes back here to this alley. And then this right next to me is a vacant lot that Excel Energy owns, the electric company around here. Never seen anything in here the whole time I've had the property. It's just been empty. And then here, oh look, there's a ladder. I don't have time to do it today, but there's a ladder here if I want to go inside. Gosh, it almost looks like there's more over there. Look, there's a door over there that did not go into the building. There's something else back there. We might have to save that for next time because I've got a basketball game to go to for my son. But we'll do some more exploring. And when I mentioned the garage door being put in, or an overhead door, it'd be right where that ladder is. You can see the massive concrete columns. Crazy tricky to get that put in. Plus you don't really have a drive, it'd be a lot of work. So I need to decide, do I keep this, rent it? If we rent it, if I sell it, how much do I fix up? How much do I don't fix up? What kind of property or what kind of business would want to move in here? A lot of stuff to think about. Like I said, a cool building, but it's laid out kind of weird. Definitely needs some work. It's zoned commercial, so you could do a lot of different things here. But yeah, it's interesting, that's for sure. And then here, the edge of this side. And then there's definitely something else there that I didn't know was there. So we'll explore that next time. We'll be back, don't worry. All right. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas on what to do here, let me know. What to fix up, let me know. Not sure what I'm doing here yet. Probably worth at least $400,000 now, if not more, depending on what we do with it. And yeah, we'll be back. We'll check out the upstairs. We'll check out that side shed thing, which might be right along there. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, we'll see what we find. Thanks for watching. We'll also have more videos on our businesses, laundromat, liquor store, commercial rentals, residential rentals, flips, all that stuff coming up soon.